Hello and welcome back to episode 13 of Unknown to World Known Club 7. We're back with Bayern Munich and we have had a very good start to the season. Let's hope today we can keep that going. Roll the intro. So, as you can see, since we started the season with that 2-0 win against Schalke in the last episode, we then beat Nuremberg and Werder Bremen 1-0 each back to back. I was a little bit concerned by the lack of goals, but then we proceeded to put 4 past Stuttgart, a fantastic 5-2 win against PSG in the Champions League, 3-0 against Hanover, and 4-0 against Augsburg, which means today we go into our game against Hertha Berlin, top of the table. They have already dropped points with a draw to Leverkusen and a loss to Frankfurt, who are actually doing really well themselves. And today we've got a great chance to get a win against Hertha Berlin and hopefully move further away from them. Champions Leagues wide, we were handed a horrendous group: Ajax, Atletico Madrid, and PSG. We're going to be playing Ajax in the second match of today's episode, and in the cup we've drawn Fortuna Köln, so we should be fine there. Let's go and see how we're going to line up against Hertha Berlin. And the lineup for today, we've got Kitenge in goal, Nassim Bene at right back with Rao at the left back. The fullbacks are Morena and the centre backs are Morena and Bakari. Grau as the holding midfielder, Kolev and Olner in front of him. Pedri is the number 10, and then Lambermont and Benz up front. Lambermont has had a hat trick against PSG, so he is looking like a very good signing so far. And this is a big test for us early in the season, considering how our games against them went last year. I'm hoping the money that we spent in the summer will make a big difference for us this year. It does seem to have so far. Free kick comes in and we find ourselves 1-0 down. And what we really don't want is to just get absolutely slapped about here. Pedri with the ball forward, it's a poor ball forward, nobody even attacks it. Because last season, Hertha Berlin just absolutely dominated us, other than that game at the end of the season, which really was inconsequential. Kolev finds Grout, and we're controlling the ball a bit here. Ball's gone forward and doesn't quite make it through to Pedri or Lambermont, and it's a break for Hertha Berlin. Raul's out there to deal with it and sends them backwards. And Ben's tried to nick the ball there, but wasn't quite there in time, and a ball in behind. Very good save from the keeper, but that was a little bit too easy for them. And I think what we're going to do is drop our defensive line back just to try and make sure they can't get in behind like that. Marcos plays it inside and Moreno just gets rid of it. But again, it's giving them the ball back. Oh, and there's a missed header there, and Mackenzie has missed a fantastic chance for them. That broke very nicely for him, and we're quite lucky that he made a mess of it. Benz has got to come off, so we're going to send Olas on alongside Lambermont up front, and hopefully we can try and get back into this. But they're coming at us again and trying to find a way to break down the defence, and they're passing it around very nicely in the box. We're struggling to stay in this game at the moment. Marcus trying to find space for a cross. He sends it inside and sends it across the box, and then it's sent wide in the end. Poor shot there means we do only say 1 down, and Kitenge forced into another very good save to prevent it going to 2 there, and we're just clearing the ball upfield. We have Not got into this at all. Look at the stats. And it's 2-0. We do not like playing Hertha Berlin at all. I think we need to have a big review at half time of what's going wrong. Let's have a look. We just can't get going at all at the moment. Let's just try going a bit more direct. Play for set pieces, maybe. We're just going to try being more direct in the second half and hope that we can do enough. I think we're going to turn off tighter marking as well, because I feel like it's resulting in some of our defence getting drawn out of position rather than what we want. They seem to just overload us on the attack. That's like, you had the one where they had like 4 players around our defence and we just didn't know what to do about it. Maybe for the big games let's test that out. Maybe drop them back to here for the big games. And maybe that helps us a little bit by just not having them push forward so much it's too late to even bother. I don't know if we're going to have that one ruled out, but Hertha Berlin just seemed to have a way of blowing us away. And I don't really know how to stop it. They're one of the teams that just seem to have our number at the moment. Let's just try doing that. We've got one back there in the background. We're going to pause so we can... Who's it come from? Bakari. Okay. Let's have a little look at how we can try and work around this. If we put Grau in there as a deep line playmaker, Kolev can be a box-to-box. Ulner can come off for Demir. And we'll try like that. And just see if it does pay off. Maybe here we need to regroup when we lose possession. We're going to try a little bit of that and just see if that does make a difference. But we have got one back. Pedri with the corner finds Bakari at the near post, and it's a fantastic header to find the far side. We've made quite a big change there to our attacking output, and more in hopes that maybe when we're clearing it, we've got a few extra men forward. Ollers has gone straight past the defender. Oh, and that is a fantastic chance that he needs to be scoring. He needs to score a chance like that. We're going to demand more, and we're going to send Alexander Arnold on at right wing back in the hopes that he can contribute something. He's very good going forward, as you know. But I don't think we've got it in us from the looks of it. It does seem like it's going to be just too little too late. And we do lose to Hertha Berlin, unfortunately. Bit of a reality check for us there after our blinding start to the season. But we do keep Hertha Berlin behind us. Eintracht Frankfurt could jump ahead. Let's go and see if we can bounce back against Ajax. And now we try to bounce back against Ajax. We have gone with just a few changes. Hoffman coming in at centre back, Henrique makes his first start since his leg break at left wing back, and then Olas is coming for Benz in the striker position, and hopefully we can have a good result here against Ajax in the second game of our Champions League group, which they actually beat Atletico Madrid in their first game. So it's quite a big game in terms of the importance of it, because whoever wins this goes top of the group and 6 points, which is the perfect start to a Champions League group stage. So hopefully that can be us. We have a free throw in, which is launched into the box. Frank's in there, and it is 1-0. Nassim Bene has been. He must have good long throws. I haven't actually checked, but we seem to get quite a few from the right hand side so far this season. And Frank is in there to make it 1-0 and send us 3 points adrift at the top of the group. The other game in the group is being played later in the day, so we just want to make sure going into it they know they can't catch us. They can catch Ajax all they want. Although a draw in that other game would be the perfect result for us as we head into the Atletico Madrid games in the middle. Lambermont and Pedri exchanging the ball. Olas plays it through for Lambermont, who nearly finds the bottom corner. We're just going to lower the tempo at this point, and we also need to get Henrique off because he is going to start struggling soon if we don't. I think we'll bring Kolev off for Morin as well, just to make sure that he stays fit, because Kolev has been quite an important player for us in these early stages of the season. I think he's one of the better signings from last year, because I did get a few wrong last year, and it's been nice to see us make some better decisions this year as Nassim Bene. That is a really difficult name to say, like, as part of a run of words. By itself, I can do it. In a run of words, no, it's not happening. We have sent Ekon on. He's been out of an injury, so he's only available for the last 30 minutes. So we're going to send him on just less than that, just to try and make sure he does see the game out. But he looks like he's got a lot of potential in that attacking midfield role, and hopefully we can bring that through. Lambermont with another chance. You'd like to see him scoring one of them. And has he just touched the ball as it went out of play? Oh, you silly boy. Yeah, let's get rid of stop kicking people because it's causing us problems. But there we are, a 1-0 win in the game against Ajax. We topped the group on 6 points, and hopefully that can continue throughout the group stage. Let's just advance a little bit. And PSG win their game, which means they go level with Ajax, bar the goal difference, and we find ourselves 3 points out in front. We're playing bottom of the group Atletico Madrid in back-to-back games next. Hopefully we can win those. And my mouse has stopped working. There we are. What we'll do now is we'll come back for Hamburg and that second Atletico Madrid game. So we'll play a few games off camera and come back strong, hopefully, in those games, and hopefully still top of the league. Because, of course, the main aim of the save, we need to win this league so we can move on to Italy or England. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like, comment down below how you think we're going to get on in the Champions League group, and is that loss to Hertha Berlin just a blip? I hope so. And subscribe if you are enjoying the series. Thank you very much for watching.